If Alex is imposter, she just like comes up.
Oh my god, I haven't gotten imposter.
No imposter round.
So sad. I need to go here. There's something... Navigation. Seems legit. Uh-oh. So we will go elsewhere. And lights are fixed. And I got this. Shields are shielding. Oh no! Gas is dead.
Hey, and Alex has got a... got that.
Alex is AFK. That's great.
Yes.
So now I'm
I'm
surprised
100%
the
sure it's
imposter.
Alex.
I'm
There's
surprised the
no-
imposter. No, maybe they're using him as an alibi. Who knows?
What
Y'all started?
what happened?
Oh,
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 no.
That was
Oh, whoops.
Just to see who would
I say it's
Speak
Alex.
up.
back.
What-
Oh,
what-
that's-
Dead Shade came back.
what's going on? I need deets.
Lights
We
on.
were just chilling around you, Alex. Me and Yeehaw were just chilling next
Alex,
to you.
did you teleport, kill someone, and teleport back?
I was
Yes.
peeing.
For 5 minutes?
To me, yo, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. That's
I
enough for
washed my
me.
hands.
You lie. Women can't pee.
Wait, Alex. Did you wash
Yeah.
your hands with soap?
What else would I wash my hands with?
Grass.
Answer the question.
Grass.
No, I washed them with sand. I just have a pile
Okay,
of sand.
okay.
in my
Ew.
I might have to vote you out. No, I'm kidding.
And great day.
There's just sand
If we
all
don't,
over
if we
the
don't have
keyboard and
anything,
stuff.
then I'll.
Oh no.
Where
You just hear the crust.
where
Oh, yeah,
where
was the
body?
I just realized nobody said
Yeah,
that.
Oh yeah.
it was over by the reactor.
It's like a chinchilla. You know, like chinchilla sand bath? Just do that with the hands.
That's probably not very sanitary.
It's sanitary enough.
I mean-
What if I put hand sanitizer in the sand? Does that count?
I mean, sand, or at least desert sand, is fucking sterile. So
Ooh, big
Dapper,
brain.
Dapper, did you self-report?
Sterile is not
I
sanitary.
did not self-report.
Has
I just
Dapper
got it
self-reported
directly.
at all this game?
I think I trust that.
Yes,
I'm
he
not
has.
saying It's like it's okay. Then
Dapper,
I
could
was
you give
gonna
us like a sheriff intro? Like, you're walking into the town and you gotta meet
Oh,
the
yeah.
sheriff.
Yeah, like the Wild West. Come on.
But Yeehaw's has the sheriff hat.
Dapper, new
I'm the
thing.
true
Could you
sheriff,
tell
yeah.
Yeehaw that you're the sheriff in town now?
I'm the sheriff up in this town. Get out of here, you gallywag.
That was weak. That was weak.
What kind of RP is this?
I'm
Can I be
tempted
the
to vote you
tumbleweed?
right now for that.
I have a problem, buddy.
Probably buddy old pal.
I get to be the
I
sheriff.
feel like Gas is missing out on all the fun.
Oh,
It always
I
sucks
am
to that. Wait. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, what the hell was that for?
Poggers.
Pog.
Okay. I didn't find Jack again. Talks took a sec. Where'd everyone go? Okie dokie. Let's do a task. Pull and hold. Was ist das in lights? Okay. Freak out! Okay. Anyone dead? No one did. Well, I think I'm feeling like Tox is looking good in terms of clearness.
Yeah.
Mm.
The door's just locked and we started looking at each other.
Okay, Dapper and Veynre are still alive, and usually that's not a good sign. That both of them are
Dapper
alive.
was following me around. So
Well,
I
tell
mean,
you-
I don't think they.
to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, Dapper didn't kill anybody this round, at least.
I think one of them has to be imposter because they're both still alive, and that's not a good sign. I don't know.
Am I already gaining the reputation of dying first? That's kind of that.
No, because two
That's
people
not
are
good.
dead.
That's not good. That's not good.
Do y'all want to know what I saw?
Sure.
Tell us.
Yes.
I was heading from electric to medbay, and yeah, I saw, I believe, pink. Is it pink or who died first? I saw one of the colors.
Gas
Red,
died
red,
first.
Wait,
it's not pink.
electric to medbay. There's a lot of stuff in between that. Where exactly?
That it was in the hallway between the reactor to the medbay. So, like right next to the, it's in the medbay hallway,
Okay.
but towards the left next to the reactor.
Oh,
Gotcha.
like kind of next to engine? Kind of next to engine?
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Oh.
vent kill.
Well, no. Well,
Because there's a
wait,
vent right
where-
there.
Where were you coming from? Did you say electrical?
Yeah.
Well, then she'd have to vent to either security or medbay, and then still walk. Like it's not a
Wait,
vent kill vent.
I wasn't saying it was Alex. I was saying that the area, there's a vent like right there.
Oh yeah, well I didn't see anyone when I walked by there like before.
So
Actually,
Alex,
I think I
were
saw
you going up
Flip
the
on the
left
left
side or
side.
the right side? Like through the reactor security area or through the cafeteria area?
Left side. Now, I
Okay.
don't think it's light green or dark green because I was in electric with them.
Yeah, I
Over
think I
there.
saw, was that Flip in the reactor area or near there? Was that you, Flip?
Yes, I ran out of electrical. I can confirm that Lime and Cyan were in there, and I think that they're clear, because I was fully expecting to die in there.
Oh shit, time
Alright.
flies by way too quick. Should we turn
Okay.
the freaking voting time all the way up next time, or I don't even know?
It's Yeehaw because he's no longer the sheriff.
Dapper maybe? But then, Veynre, why'd you go for Yeehaw?
Because he's no longer the
Dapper
sheriff.
was
Oh,
Dapper was with
okay.
me, so I don't think Dapper killed them.
I am so sus. That's okay. I'm okay with being sus. I need to go to medbay. And die. Probably. Okay, I know Tox is... Well, I'm pretty sure Tox is safe. So I'm gonna hang out with you. Let's hang. I don't have it. No have. No have.
Oh,
That
that
was
took a
fast.
second for me to process
Overthrown.
because I was just walking by and then a body falls right in front of my face. It took me a second to process.
Well,
I was walking to my task, and I saw Yellow walking away from the body, and then when he saw me, walked back toward the body.
Well, I was running back towards you as the body fell, so I was still
Not a
processing
hesitating
that.
moment for Yellow.
Did you
Yeah,
kill him?
that was not. No, I
Orange?
didn't.
No, orange.
Oh, orange. I don't know.
I did not. I came from the left side, and the body was on the right. We're in the
Hmm.
gas room where the gas
I'm
can
gonna
is.
be honest. My
Likely
brain,
alibi.
my brain just froze at that moment, so I don't know who killed because everyone was in that area when the body fell, so I don't even know.
I saw at
I'm voting
least
for
two
Yellow.
other people.
everyone.
I think it's Yellow.
It's probably me, but I don't even know.
What do you mean?
It's
I think you're trying to
probably
flip
me,
this
but I don't
around,
know.
And then I think flip
My
side
other,
actually saw you
my
kill,
other
and then
suspect
you don't want to
is-
blame her
My
back.
other
'cause then-
suspect is Yeehaw. Oh wait, no, Yeehaw's dead. Veynre. I mean Veynre. Yeah, that's
I don't
my
think
suspect
it's
because
Veynre because I was with him.
Veynre voted for Yeehaw, so that's my suspect.
There were
Yeah.
at least
Uh,
two
If you
other
guys want to vote me though, that's fine.
By the way,
I
Tox.
think it's you because,
Yeehaw and Dapper were with me the entire time, so I honestly don't
I'm
even
not
know.
saying this kill. I'm saying in general.
I just do want
I
to say.
think-
I want to say something. Tox. I do not have med scan. I know you were trying to get me to do it.
No, I was just messing with you.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play around.
Did
But then
either of
I
you
was gonna
try to
say-
do med scan while I was on it?
No, I was just.
Two of you were
unmuted.
in there.
Yeah, we were watching you. I
watched
think
you.
Tox is fine, and we were just keeping an eye on you to see if you killed.
I was gonna say, I think Yellow is trying to. When there's like this weird imposter play where if someone calls you out, the best way to like kind of deflect the blame is just say I don't know or not call someone out, because if
No,
yellow
I'm just
called
fucking
orange,
stupid.
then we just vote both of them out.
No,
Mhm.
I'm just stupid as fuck right now.
Okay.
Me
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
bro.
that
I
might be true. That might
understand.
be true. That might be true.
I'm still processing what just happened. I don't even know how I don't know who just killed.
Were you looking at the map?
If it's not you, I want to see a clip. Because
I
that's
didn't
probably like a
see the
badass
bug.
kill.
He did.
I don't think voting on 7 was a good idea though, but
Okay. Oop. If it's not Tox, then... Well, if it is Tox, then... Well played. Where'd he go? Stay with me! Where'd you go? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, lights. Tox? Yay. Okay, good. Good, good, good. My buddy. My brother in green. We're just gonna hang here. You can kill me if you want. If you do, then I will congratulate you for a well-played game, but I'm pretty sure it's not you. Let's keep an eye on vents. And I will protect my brother in green. I do need to go back to medbay to do the sample thing. Are you doing anything? Okay, orange and cyan just walked right past it. What is Dapper doing? Okay. I'm hanging out with Tox, and I think Flipside may be okay. What up?
I
Uh,
have become a green.
Red, who was at reactor? It was me,
I was there.
Flipside, and I think Alex.
Yep.
Dapper was the only one that I didn't see there.
Dapper,
Onyx was at the right
I
side.
did see Dapper. Dapper was doing or potentially faking Simon Says.
Yeah, I was doing some Simon Says over there. I wasn't even
Who was
there
the last one that
anywhere near.
came in? Who was the last one that came in?
That would be me.
But I saw you on cams, barely. So, besides you and me, who was the last one out of the 3?
Dapper was already there when I came in, and
It's between Flipside and Alex from that point.
I don't remember which one was last.
I ran in and then ran back out because I saw Dark Green just standing there, and I was curious why. But I'm assuming Dark Green was watching over Lime doing cams.
This is correct.
Okay. I don't want to vote, but
Did someone die?
yeah, Tonics. And he was on, I remember seeing him on the right side, so whoever came in before or after Dapper and before you and me.
Where on the
is
right side?
Imposter.
I don't think I was
Nav.
last in there.
Nav.
Nav. I saw him, that's the last time I saw him, so he died around there.
Why did you call a meeting if you didn't know for sure someone was dead?
Because I didn't see him go to the reactor. So
Oh.
Oh, you're sus of Tonics?
I'm
No,
sus
Tonics
of-
is dead.
No, I'm saying he was.
I was sus of Tonics at first. I thought he was the killer, and then he didn't go to reactor. So I'm like, he must have killed. And then instead of looking for the kill, I'm like, let me just press the button to see, because he's the only one on the right side. But he died. So it's one of us.
Flipside, did you finish your medbay
And it's
scan?
either Flipside or Alex, in my
I
opinion.
did.
But it might be Dapper.
Can anyone confirm that?
I'm happy with orange. I'm kind of sus of purple.
I
I
was
was
sus
over
of
there
purple
playing
at
Simon
first.
Says.
What are the tests
That's
you
a pretty
do,
easy thing to
Dapper?
fake.
What other tasks did I do? I've also done, I fixed the electrical panel once. I've filled the gas, and I've done the upper and the lower reactor and filled them up.
Let's skip right now. Just...
Oh.
Someone press the button like 5 minutes, I guess. After the first emergency happens, someone should press the button.
I'll camp button.
Don't be a target.
Okay, so I'm gonna die.
That was
Huh?
way too early.
What?
That was way too early.
Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to wait?
Yeah, for emergency.
Oh, okay. I figured someone would call emergency to keep the button from being pushed.
Yeah, you know what? Should we just vote? I think
Yeah,
we can.
Alice was following me around that whole time, right as I left.
Yeah, I was trying to see if you're sus or not.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
Following someone to see if they're sus is sus.
Well, I was already done with my task, so I didn't have anything else to do.
Oh, I'm sure you're done with all your tasks.
I figure you have one more task.
What?
Murder.
Yeah. Yeah, your task is to get voted off the ship.
I think it's Dapper.
Yeah, you'd be wrong.
Because he was just kind of standing around with me.
Oh,
Like, if I was acting sus, he was too. He's just like
I
watching
think
me
us
as I was
three
following
should
him.
skip. We don't need to vote now.
Alex isn't giving me imp vibes, and the greens have been together like the entire time. Did we get one imposter out? For
I think,
sure.
I think Yellow was the imposter. That's the one we voted out.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the second imposter is between you Flipside and Alex. But I'm slightly concerned of Dapper too, but it's whoever came into reactor.
I find it hard to believe that Dapper could somehow get from the right all the way to the left and pretend to do Simon Says, even with venting, because the vents don't really work quite that well. So I'm soft clearing Dapper.
If the
So-
greens
For that
fully
kill.
trust each other, the three of us could all get voted out, and innocence would win.
Right.
And I'm pretty solid on Tox, but I mean, if you are the imposter, then
I'm not big
well
brain.
played, bro.
I have a smooth brain. You can play basketball with it. I'm skipping. I think
Do
we should all
tasks?
wait. Yeah, focus on tasks. And then whatever after the first emergency is done, just press the button.
This is hard. I don't know who it is. I have no clues. So I need to do my med bay. We'll go ahead and do it. I'll probably die. And lower engine. My last... No, I have wires. I have a bunch of wires. So there's gonna be a kill. There's gotta be a kill. Where's my wiring? Electrical. Okay. Death trap. Oh, good. No. Whoa. No, my brother in green.
Oh
The
shit.
body, the body was over by storage, and I seen Flipside running away.
I was
Did I
with
get a-
dark green.
Dapper,
Yes,
you came with me to find the body, right?
yes,
Going in the rightward direction.
yes.
However, when I went to do my wires and electrical, I saw you going in a leftward direction. In that same hallway.
Well, I can tell you right now, I walked in that hallway. It's Flipside. I'm gonna tell you, it's Flipside. It is Flipside.
Well, fuck. I mean, I trust Green.
Of course you trust Green, because he's... you
'Cause
guys
he's
are
what?
ridiculous.
Finish the sentence.
You're working together. You're working together.
I'll
We're saying
vote
right now.
orange. I'll vote orange because
If it's not one of us, it's the other.
Oh, shit.
no.
Ah!
You're not making this easier on us. Okay, I'm gonna fix my wiring. We are not gonna win on tasks. There's no way that's gonna happen. That was a bad excuse. You're working together, but we are on 4. Actually, no, I don't have a button. Damn. Can someone button me? I want button. Crap. Yeah, we're screwed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, it is blue.
Okay.
It is
She's blaming
purple.
nothing. It is blue.
It was purple.
It's blue. I promise you.
Hold up.
I saw purple.
Allow me to speak. So, I wanted to call the button. Thank you very much, Alex. Because Dapper said something weird.
What did he say?
You're working together on 4.
I promise you. If it was me, I'll Venmo you $5. I'll tell you that.
So, there cannot be 2 imposters on 4. Because the imposters would win.
Right.
So the whole you're working together thing with me and Flipside would mean that it's Dapper.
I'm convinced.
You're about ready to lose. If
Well, you were convinced
before.
before. I'm just convincing Dapper that I actually have logic for this.
Oh,
Okay.
Your logic is wrong. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's
It
out.
could be wrong, but it is fun.
Oh yeah. Well, you just lost the game. That's what happened.
Thank you, Alex. I'm not as mad as you anymore.
That was clutch. Alex, good game.
Nice.
No
I
way.
want to know what happened. Go down. It was beautiful.
Do you guys want to know what happened?
Well
Way
played.
too easy for
We
that.
were watching so sadly.
I want to say something here because I really was just, my brain turned off because Alex killed right in front of me while you two were like 5 meters away, and I just froze because I didn't know what to do.
I killed in the cafeteria while everybody was there, and then
I
Tox
knew it
called
was-
the button,
I
and
knew it
nobody
was either
reported my
Alex-
body.
I knew it was either Alex or a flip side, and I saw Tonix, like, I thought Tonix killed, and I pressed the button, and I'm like, okay, it's definitely Tonix, because he's the only one that didn't pull up to reactor, and he's dead. I'm like, okay, if he's dead, it's one of those two. I just couldn't
I'm
figure.
sweating.
I was
expecting Alex the whole time.
She shut me down.
I was fairly certain that it wasn't Flipside, and then the whole Dapper going, well, you're both working together, and I'm like, wait, we're on 4.
Just a misuse of vocabulary, just like me.
Nobody even found her body. It was right in.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate wording.
I
I'm
think we
definitely
just
gonna.
vote out. I think we just vote out Veynre every time.
Oh yeah, and flip side.
I'm okay with that.
Give
But
them give them plenty of content.
if I'm imposter, let me at least kill once, please.
No.
I killed like 2 or 3 times in that match.
You owe me. I third imposter for you so hard.
All right,
You
guys.
did.